What to do when your car smells like rotten eggs. Hello everyone, welcome back to Car Care Hacks. Today we're talking about a problem that no driver wants to deal with, a car that smells like rotten eggs. That strong sulfuric odor can be unpleasant and often indicates a more serious issue with your vehicle. In this video we will cover the main causes of a rotten egg smell in your car, how to fix it, how to diagnose and replace a faulty catalytic converter, how to check and replace a malfunctioning fuel injector, and how to clean or replace a clogged fuel system. Let's dive in. Causes of rotten egg smell in a car. A rotten egg smell in your car is often due to the presence of hydrogen sulfide gas, which is a byproduct of burning fuel. Here are the most common causes. Faulty catalytic converter. The catalytic converter is responsible for reducing harmful emissions. If it becomes clogged or fails, it may not properly convert hydrogen sulfide into odorless sulfur dioxide, resulting in a rotten egg smell. Bad fuel or fuel contamination. Poor quality fuel with high sulfur content can create a strong sulfuric odor. Always use high-quality fuel from reputable gas stations. Malfunctioning fuel injector. A malfunctioning fuel injector can cause excess fuel to enter the engine, leading to incomplete combustion and a sulfur-like smell. Clogged fuel system. If fuel filters, lines, or injectors become clogged, unburned fuel may accumulate and produce a rotten egg smell. Overcharging battery. A failing alternator or voltage regulator can cause the battery to overcharge, producing excess hydrogen sulfide gas, which leads to the smell. How to fix a car that smells like rotten eggs. If your car has a persistent sulfuric odor, follow these steps to fix the problem. Identify the source of the smell. Check if the smell is strongest near the exhaust, under the hood, or inside the cabin. If the smell is strongest near the battery, check for overcharging issues. If it comes from the exhaust, it is likely a catalytic converter or fuel issue. Inspect and replace the catalytic converter. If the catalytic converter is clogged or damaged, it needs to be replaced. A failing converter may also trigger the check engine light and produce rattling noises from the exhaust. Replace the catalytic converter with an OEM or high-quality aftermarket part for proper emissions control. Check and replace a malfunctioning fuel injector. Inspect the fuel injectors for leaks or improper spraying. If an injector is clogged or malfunctioning, replace it to ensure proper fuel combustion. Use a fuel injector cleaner to remove minor clogs and improve fuel delivery. Clean or replace a clogged fuel system. Replace the fuel filter if it's clogged with dirt and debris. Use a fuel system cleaner to remove deposits from the fuel lines and injectors. If fuel contamination is suspected, drain and replace the fuel in the tank. Check the battery for overcharging issues. Use a voltmeter to check the battery's voltage while the engine is running. If the voltage exceeds 14.7 volts, the alternator or voltage regulator may be faulty and need replacement. Inspect the battery for leaks or damage and replace if necessary. How to diagnose and replace a faulty catalytic converter. A faulty catalytic converter is one of the most common causes of a rotten egg smell. Here's how to diagnose and replace it. Look for symptoms. Check engine light is on, reduced engine performance, rattling noise from the exhaust, strong sulfuric smell from the exhaust. Perform a back pressure test. Use a back pressure gauge to check for excessive pressure in the exhaust system. If the back pressure is high, the catalytic converter is likely clogged and needs replacement. Replace the catalytic converter. Lift the car safely with a jack and support it with jack stands. Locate the catalytic converter along the exhaust system. Unbolt the old converter and replace it with a new one. Secure the new converter, ensuring all connections are tight. How to check and replace a malfunctioning fuel injector. A bad fuel injector can cause unburned fuel to pass through the exhaust, creating a rotten egg smell. Here's how to diagnose and replace it. Look for symptoms: rough idling, poor acceleration, increased fuel consumption, fuel leaks near the injectors. Perform a fuel injector test. Use a fuel pressure gauge to check if the injectors are delivering the correct amount of fuel. Perform an injector balance test using a diagnostic scan tool. Replace the faulty fuel injector. Disconnect the fuel rail and remove the faulty injector. Install a new injector and secure the fuel rail. Reconnect everything and test for smooth operation. How to clean or replace a clogged fuel system. A clogged fuel system can cause unburned fuel to accumulate, leading to an unpleasant sulfur smell. Here's how to fix it. Replace the fuel filter. Locate the fuel filter, typically along the fuel line. Remove the old filter and install a new one. Clean the fuel injectors and lines. Use a fuel system cleaner to remove carbon deposits. Drain and refill the fuel tank. If contaminated fuel is the issue, drain the fuel tank and refill it with fresh, high-quality fuel. How to prevent rotten egg smell in your car. To prevent future occurrences of a sulfuric odor in your car, follow these tips. Use high-quality fuel. Avoid cheap gas with high sulfur content. Regularly inspect the exhaust system. Check for leaks, rust, or damage. Maintain the fuel system. Use fuel additives and replace fuel filters as needed. Check the battery and charging system. Prevent overcharging and replace damaged batteries. Replace the catalytic converter when necessary. Ensure emissions are properly controlled. A rotten egg smell in your car is not just unpleasant, it can indicate a serious mechanical issue that needs attention. By diagnosing the cause and following the steps outlined in this video, you can fix the problem and prevent future occurrences. If you found this tutorial helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more car repair tips. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Safe driving!